What's goody, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to Mello Bucks, 18 shot, 4 killed after album release party, allegedly due to NLMB gang affiliation. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, may they rest in peace, anyone and everyone that passed away in the situation. My condolences go out to them and their families and anyone affected by the situation. And I wish a speedy recovery to those that are injured and didn't actually lose their lives in the situation. At the end of the day, it's a very unfortunate situation, meaning the fact that 4 people got killed. What is it? 18 shot and 4 got killed. That's a lot of people. So my condolences go out to those that lost their loved ones, and wish a speedy recovery to those that are healing and recovering from their injuries. Now, me personally, it's like, being that it was an album release party, I just feel like you have to be very cautious when it comes down to attending these type of events, because you may be thinking like, oh yeah, just an album release party. This person got ops. You understand what I'm saying? This person is affiliated with some type of gang organization, or affiliated with somebody that may be looking for them. So I'm not gonna put the blame on nobody, but I would just say just be more careful with a function you choose to attend to, and make sure you fully know what's going on before you just up and say, oh, I'm attending it because I like this individual. You don't know who's coming after them, who's looking for them, who may be coming to that function that you just might not know. Someone's looking for them. Just be careful. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications to get notified every time I'm posting a video. Also, if you guys have any videos like from react to social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Mello Bucks and her album release party turning into one of Chicago's deadliest recent mass shootings.
3 shooters pulled up in a black SUV and opened fire as people were leaving an album release party, as many of them were pouring out of this lounge.
Traumatized, and I'm just shocked.
I heard a lot of gunfire, and then and next thing you know is a whole bunch of police officers driving by fast, ambulance, fire and rescue.
Absolute chaos, from people screaming to blood on the streets to people laying on the streets.
July 2nd, 2025. A black car drove up, opening fire on a crowd of people gathered outside the Artist Restaurant and Lounge. This was the near North Side neighborhood of Chicago, just blocks away from the luxurious Gold Coast. This whole area was money, business, and luxury. But as big as Chicago is, it can be too small when it comes to violence, and Chicago has time and time again shown us nowhere is safe. CCTV video would show muzzle flashes coming from a black Honda, and in a matter of seconds, 18 people were shot on the sidewalk. One of the worst mass shootings to hit Chicago in recent years, and this wasn't a random act of violence either. This was 100% targeted.
Like, I just don't understand, like, how someone could see someone they know, you know what I'm saying, and just to say, fuck it, I'm just gonna open fire on the whole crowd, or target one person and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna open fire on the whole crowd. That alone to me is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
A police investigation would learn 24-year-old Chicago rapper Mello Bucks was hosting her album release party at the Lounge. Detectives are still unsure who the actual target was, as Mello had already left the area when the shooting erupted.
Damn.
A witness observed the suspect vehicle circle the front of the club to see who was there. When they came back around, they opened fire. Handgun and rifle rounds were recovered, and spent shell casings would be found outside and inside the club, meaning there was more than just the shooters in the vehicle.
Damn.
More than likely someone was firing back.
That's scary, because it could be people getting hit from the inside. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, some could have got shot from the outside, from the car on the outside, but being that some people inside were shooting back as well, they could have just been up and shooting and not knowing what they're looking at. Damn, it's just super tragic, bro.
Law enforcement along with EMS tended to the wounded, rushing victims to the hospital. Of the 18 that had been shot, 4 of them were killed. 25-year-old Leon Henry was shot in the head. 23-year-old Devontae Williamson, 26-year-old Taylor Walker, and 27-year-old Aviance King were all shot in the chest. Chicago's Sun-Times would highlight the rapper Mello appears to claim an affiliation to NLMB, a faction of both Black P Stones and Gangsta Disciples. A two-set alliance, No Limit, the P Stones, are based around 79th and Essex. Muskegon Boys, the GDs, are based around 78th and Muskegon. Both
And then it
areas
sucks more than anything because, you know, back in the day, it was no women and kids. You know what I'm saying? That's was the code for it when it comes to violence. But now the girls is up in chops and shooting at niggas too, disrespecting the dead ones and doing all the wild nigga, you know, man shit. So it's like it's no more code to it anymore. If you jacking it, you getting caught, you getting hit. And for somebody to either want to target her or whatever the case, and it's open fire like that, and a bunch of people got hit, it's crazy. And I'm sure a lot of people was innocent, just did it to celebrate and show love. You gotta be careful who you want to choose to be
within the
around.
South Shore neighborhood on the east side of Chicago. NLMB has become nationally known through the rise of drill with rappers like G Herbo and Lil Bibby. But within the city known as Chirac, NLMB is known for allegedly being behind some of the most ruthless murders in Chicago. NLMB has been suspected of killing two brothers years apart. KTS Vaughn would drop a music video that's one of the darkest videos in Chicago drill history. A hoodie saying "fuck your dead homie" would list multiple members of NLMB who were killed with "get whacked" written at the bottom. And 2 months after the music video dropped, KTS Vaughn got whacked. 5 years later, KTS Dre, the older brother of Vaughn, had just been fitted with an electronic monitor bracelet as he was being released from jail.
Crazy.
Exiting the Cook County Jail, he was ambushed and shot 64 fucking times.
Sheesh.
Back in 2017, 21-year-old rapper Shooter Shells dropped a song called Death of 150. NLMB was known to go by 150 Dream Team, and the song was a direct diss. 3 months later, Shells was walking up to a car at 9:30 in the morning when 3 shooters walked him down, stood over him, and left holes big enough in his head to see through. They fired a total of 43 times.
This gang shit this gang shit ain't nothing to fuck with, man. I tell y'all. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that want to be a part of gangs, you know what I'm saying, and gangs. Let that shit go, bro. Like, and I don't know if this is not, I want to say everywhere, but this is like mainly Chicago. Shoot one person 65 times is crazy. 44 times, 45, it's crazy. That shit is crazy. And people still want to do it.
Come with the lifestyle, man. And because of that picture, this murder is still to this day considered one of the most brutal. So brutal the feds even investigated it, but were unable to arrest anyone. That same year, a 37-year-old member of NLMB was shot and killed. His name was Big Wet. And the very next day, his 19-year-old son, Lil Wet, would allegedly commit a quadruple murder to avenge his dad. 5 days after the shooting, Lil Wet would be charged with all 4 murders, 2 of his victims being brothers who were visiting their mom at the restaurant she worked at. 4 years later, all charges against Lil Wet were dropped due to lack of evidence. NLMB has a violent, bloody, and deadly reputation, so best believe they have a long list of ops who wouldn't hesitate to kill them. With Mello Buck's party being publicized, it's more likely that she wasn't the actual target, but any NLMB members in attendance. Come to find out, NLMB Doo-Wop could be seen on video being carried from the scene as he was one of the shooting victims. Doo-Wop is a known associate of both G Herbo as well as Chief Keef, going back years. Mello Bucks would take to Instagram heartbroken. Not only did she lose her boyfriend, she lost her 2 best friends, all in the same night. Her album release was supposed to be a pure celebration of her success, but instead has turned to a tragedy that will forever
That's super
haunt her.
unfortunate. OD.
Her best friends were taking videos of her all night, posting them to Instagram, and Mello can be seen with an armed security guard following her every step. The crowd inside the lounge seems to be primarily women, and the vibes were harmless. They felt safe, everyone cheering as Mello rapped. But the whole time, men inside of a car lurked around the area, waiting to kill whoever came out. 600 Breezy would take to Instagram paying respects to AV, showing support to Mello, and calling out the shooters saying, "Y'all shot all them girls. Bitches for real. Get out the car and get your target. Innocent women and kids."
That shit is crazy. See
ain't
what I'm saying?
no
Shit's
points."
crazy.
The total number of women shot isn't known at this time, but what is known is 2 were killed, while 4 more were transported to hospitals in critical condition, ranging in ages from 21 to 31, and suffering gunshots to the back, leg, body, and even face. Sadly, Chicago wouldn't be Chicago without the dissing, and YFG Fatso wasted no time.
That ass think this shit a game. Cool.
Most shit happen too though. If you know, you know. After that though, you know what I'm
You see what I'm saying? Hey, tell that redhead bitch who always following behind no limit. You trolling, bitch, that ain't in your hood. But go check on them though, you goofy ass little boy.
Alright, a bitch got a free ass shot. Bitch got a free ass shot. Yeah. Doctor for them.
The shit that kill me is that these niggas be doing shit like this, bro, and it's like they really act like they're untouchable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to sit up here and say, "Oh yeah, go get your lick back." You know what I'm saying? It's coming for you, bro. When you diss somebody, it's literally time that you have to wait for them to respond, whether it's verbally, physically, however. And sometimes some people are willing to go after your loved ones versus you, because they can't get to you. As you saw, they killed the dude and his brother 5 years apart. So it's like, y'all really don't understand the game that y'all playing until it's too late. Granted, it's a gang affiliation. Granted, this is the lifestyle she chose to be a part of. But nobody want to die. So, pick one. Let's pick one. Shit's crazy.
Keep in mind this kid's like 17, but his words have definitely caught everyone's attention. This will be a case that takes priority for detectives in Chicago, as mass shootings with multiple killings are cases where everyone wants an example to be made. Recklessly firing into a crowd that's majority women isn't honored in any hood.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But in all reality, is there anything honorable left in the streets? Chicago's seen it all for generation after generation. And even with the fire department literally spraying the blood off the concrete, it's guaranteed the bloodshed doesn't end here.
Facts.
Now this is rough, and
Hey, look, man. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying rest in peace again to each and every individual that's been killed, or any loved ones that may have been lost. Wish a speedy recovery to those that have been injured and have a chance to recover, because I know it's gonna be a long process. Whether it was a graze, whatever the case may be, it has to be a time to recover. So I wish you guys the best of luck. This is the lifestyle people choose to sign up for. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you choose to let it go, associate, be next to, this is the part of the lifestyle that comes with it. A lot of people don't understand that this fan shit is a fan shit until these events happen. Where you want to go support your local rapper, or you want to go support your local artist, or you want to go support that upcoming artist that you want to be like, oh, just put them on the map. They were out doing dirt, and while the people that was out doing dirt as well. So whatever dirt that they did is for sure coming back. Now, do I agree with how the individual that shot up the party dealt with it? Not at all, because as I said before, women and kids used to be off the, you know what I'm saying, off the scale. They weren't allowed to get touched. So to see that dude just riding around airing female crowds out, it's kind of crazy to me. Dead ass crazy. As he said before, I understand that this is not gonna stop. You know, like nowadays people live for this. this going back and forth shit, loved one for loved one. You know what I'm saying? Bloodshed for bloodshed. It's not gonna stop. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is to anyone out there, be careful who you choose to associate with, affiliate with, or be around, because at the end of the day, you know who may be looking for them or maybe coming after them, and you may just be in crosshairs because you're trying to support that individual. Wait till it's not that many people around, more private location, on the low, but it may suck, but unfortunately it's what it comes down to. Because I'm sure all the people there didn't expect that to happen. Not near one of them. The girl lost her boyfriend and her two best friends in one night. That's crazy. And it's all because of her affiliation, I'm assuming. So be careful who you choose to support. Be careful who you choose to be associated with. Be careful who you choose to hang around. Again, because you just never know who they may be looking for them. Their target, you won't even know who it was because they shot so many different people. So, and maybe they just want to go do it because of who she's associated with. They want to get their lick back by taking out a much people that was there. But even still, it still don't make it right. So, again, may they rest in peace. I wish them the best of luck. Wishing the best of luck to all the people that are recovering from their wounds. And be careful who you choose to associate yourself with. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. You just never know. So, be careful. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and what you guys think in the comment section below. You're going to watch this video. Until next time, I'll see y'all.